Truth and cleaning the paperwork. What it do?
Hey, all right, now y'all already know this is for the people. Y'all already know we got a legend in the building today.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. All right, y'all. No, I did not clickbait you, okay? Yes, the documents are saying that Young Thug made a statement. I'm just going to be honest. That's what the documents say, and I'm going to show y'all. But don't jump ahead of yourself again. I kind of feel like they need to stop just throwing that word out there with somebody's name, because the first thing you go to think of is something else. But is it really that? I don't know. Let's get into the paperwork. So according to the state's motion in opposition to Jeffrey Williams' motion to suppress number 7, if you don't know what number 7 is, it's in regarding to the whole traffic stop. I'm talking about the entire traffic stop with him and Gunna back on May 18, 2018, okay? He's like, yo, nah, it was illegal. Y'all was pressing me. Y'all wasn't supposed to be doing none of that, okay? None of that. Now, little details that it says in the paperwork is that 2 cars were speeding. Both cars got pulled over. And I'm going to tell you what was kind of odd to me, because I've never seen it happen. I never seen one police pull over 2 cars. However, that's how they got it worded. But nevertheless, Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug, was driving one car, which was the Porsche, along with Gunna as the passenger, okay? Now, it says here, this is why I say I'm not trolling. It says under number 2, the May 18, 2018 traffic stop and subsequent search for contraband in the stopped vehicle were lawful. Both the stop and subsequent search were supported by probable cause. Additionally, Williams consented to the search of his vehicle, and Williams made statements to Officer again after the stop and search of his vehicle had concluded. Now, Thug, what you doing making statements, okay? Now, I'm just asking. I ain't putting nothing on them. I'm just asking, why are you talking to the police after they let you go? So they say anyway. I don't know. Inquiring minds wants to know. All right, so it further goes on to say, hey, the police officer was chilling, like, hey, I might need to make my quota for the day. What's going on over here on this interstate, or this highway, so they call it Buford Highway. And I know that came out kind of odd. But anyway, what's going on over here? So up there with a little machine. And in my mind, I feel like it's the one they kind of hold. So I don't know. Maybe it's the one they hold. Maybe it's the one on the car. Nevertheless, they saw 2 cars come by like. But to be honest, I thought they was going to say like 1,000 miles. But really it was a 69 and 45, which is still speeding. But they kind of was like pushing it, in my opinion. Anyway, so they made the stop. And again, they said that, hey, one officer pulled over both vehicles. But at the same time, it also says it was a nearby officer that came. So I guess, I never seen it. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I never seen it. Not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying. Now, according to the officer, it said, hey, he approached the vehicle, asked the driver's like, yo, where your driver's license? What's going on? The driver is like, hey, I ain't got it on me, but I got one. It ain't suspended. Like, nothing like that. And who this sir over here in the front passenger? Oh, this my homeboy, Gunna, whatever. Of course, it says Sergio Kitchen. I'm just trying to look animated a little bit. But anyway, so with that being said, it says here, while Gant was speaking with Williams in the kitchen, Officer Gant learned that Officer Finks had requested backup units on observing that there was an AK-47 in a 2018 Dodge Charger, which had been stopped nearby. So, again, the wording be a little off, because if you stop both vehicles, shouldn't both cars be like right there? But anyway, we're going to keep moving. This is their document, not mine. Now, it continues to say here that the officer did as Williams and Kitchen, meaning Young Thug and Gunna, was there weapons in the car? They said, yes, officer, it was. They found 2 FNs in the car, okay? They also go on to say, hey, I need to look through your car. Is it okay? Not only did they say Young Thug said it was okay, but they also said that Gunna gave permission to search the car too. So, with that being said, so far, no law has been broken. Or was it, right? Now, it does say here that he was issued 2 tickets, meaning Young Thug, and was released. As Williams was being released from the scene, Williams inquired of the officer as to the status of his friends, in quotations, in a Dodge Charger, and acknowledged that they all knew each other. Listen, okay, let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all and what y'all doing in y'all real life, but in real life, I get pulled over by the police. Okay, I don't care what I got pulled over for. If it was even a possibility I was going to jail and I get let go, I'm getting the hell up out of there. I don't care about none of y'all. Okay, I will figure out what happened to y'all once I leave from this eyesight of this police officer. I will call you. I will get my peoples, look you up to see if you went to jail. I'll figure it out, how to get you out. But I am not talking to the police, okay? So let me tell y'all a real story. Y'all know I like to tap in and let y'all know, like, I feel this for real, okay? We got in a situation, and I'm not gonna give details like all these niggas on this doggone internet, but got pulled over. We should have went to jail. We didn't go to jail. I got the hell home, okay? Arguing with my husband the whole way home because he was still ready to party. I said, if you can go, I'm going home. I know how to take my ass home when I done dodged a bullet. But anyway, that's just me. Maybe that's not what, a lot of people do these days. So initially, it does say here that he wants all this thrown out. However, they're saying, hey, at the end of the day, the police did right by stopping the speeding car. Secondly, okay, they did ask for a driver's license, and guess what? He couldn't provide one, and that's against the law, okay? Another thing it is saying here that being that they were speeding, that was a probable cause to stop them, okay? Then, after the second car that was right behind them, right, get caught with a gun, it was reasonable just to make sure y'all ain't got no guns. And in reply, they said, yeah. Boom, we gonna secure y'all, make sure everything, whatever. Now, with that being said, they didn't get arrested for it because the guns was clean. So they were actually provided back to them and it kept moving. Now, this is my thing, right? It goes on to say here that hey, it's in the scope of the law to ask these questions. Point blank, period. It's a safety concern. All this, all that. Now, being that they found the AK-47 in the other vehicle, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I see how that will just flow. Because, like, in my mind, that's normally how it go. Even if you got a CWP, when they roll up on you, you have to say it. Now, I'll say this is up to y'all. What y'all want to do now. Y'all can't just say, okay, I just got for speeding. I'm just gonna say no. Ain't nothing in here to keep it going. But then if some other shit pop off and they look, you might catch a charge. On the other hand, you could just be up front. Boom, boom, boom. You might have a nice police officer to keep it moving. Just your choice. You just know whatever choice you make, there's always a flip side to it. So just make sure you know. Okay? Now, I'm going to be honest. Again, same thing with choices. When you know you already dirty in some way, do you want to really give consent? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never gave consent to search my car before, right? Again, I only had like one situation where that was even, and really was out of my control at that point because it was visible, okay? However, I don't know. I can't really say like if I would or not. Now, on the other hand, I have been in a situation where someone else was in my car and I was at a location and they happened to come to my location with the police because the police was following them and they were like, yo, I'm not stopping. And yeah, I said, no, you can't search my car. Because I really didn't know what the fuck was in the car. I'm gonna be honest. But I said no, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't go nowhere, you know what I'm saying? The license checked out all that, but yeah, I did say no. So, again, now, if I was in the driver's seat, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep moving. Now, they didn't find any contraband or nothing, but they did say that, they already said it was guns and where they were. Now, with this is the conclusion that the state is making. Okay, it says after the stop and search had been completed, Williams' kitchens were being released from the scene. Williams made statements to Officer Gant. To wit, Williams inquired as to the status of his friends in the Dodge Charger that had been stopped along with Williams' vehicle. Williams also made a statement to Officer Gant in which he acknowledged that Williams and Kitchen, along with the occupants of the Dodge Charger, all knew each other. All these statements, okay, were voluntary, spontaneous utterance and were not made during the investigative detention. And I will say this, okay? Okay, well, before I say instead, Williams made these statements when he was no longer under arrest, was free to leave, and had been released from the scene. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this, okay? I don't know what be going on with some of y'all with this friendly banter with police officers. Let me tell you, I ain't got nothing against no police. And I don't be doing nothing that I need to be scared of. It's just in my blood, okay, to be weary of them. I'm not about to sit there and have a conversation with no officer. And I for sure ain't about to have a conversation after I can go. Who wants to... Let me tell you. When I go to these places to get paperwork, I go in and out. I don't smile. I don't do nothing. I want to get in and out, period. It's just, I don't know. It's second nature to me. I don't know. But nevertheless, I kind of wonder, is Gunna sitting here like, yo, because of you, I'm even in this shit. That's why I had to take a plea, okay? Because of you. Because you want to ask and say we know them niggas in the other car. Like, what's, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, man, maybe that's why Gunna decided to plead. I don't know. Now, on the flip side of it, what do I think is going to happen with this? Now, I will say this for a couple things. For one, if this is truly how it went, based on what the state is saying, right, and they have evidence of that, and the defense cannot provide anything to contradict that other than what the Young Thug is saying, because again, Gunna already pleaded yes ma'am to all this, so we can't, you know, then I believe the judge is going to agree with the state and deny the motion to suppress. Now, the only way I would see it being granted, in my opinion, is if they actually had some evidence. But it doesn't seem like they're going to have no evidence to disprove this, because for all we know, they probably have body camera footage of this. You know, I don't know. But it's going to be interesting enough to see what's going on. Like I said, it's more updates on the YSL Rico case, and I'm going to get into it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and close out. As always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth. And as always, go over to MickeyTruth.com and get you some merch, because you know your girl stay with that work. So until next time, holla!
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.